Hiya. Tracy said thanks a million. It were to treat.
Well, no bride wants red eyes on a special day.
Oh, and it was special. Even if it wasn't the big white church wedding of my dreams. She looked gorgeous. He looked handsome. My mother cried. Betty cried. Emily cried. I cried. It was lovely.
Well, I'm glad, but,
Oh, you're busy. Sorry, chunnering on. Are you all right?
Oh, I didn't sleep too well. There's nothing a good dab of concealer won't kill.
See you, love.
Yeah, see you now.
Bye.
Blasted cones! Whoever invented them was throttling. On this one?
No.
Good. What are you doing here anyway? Your young protege is not best pleased with you, I can tell you.
Change of plan.
You're not shaping up?
No, Anne's doing very well. I've no complaints there. It's just... Excuse me. Gents.
Right, what it is, I was out the other night with a very important contact.
What important contact?
Big cheese in the brewery business. Oh, I'm not without friends in high places.
Yes, all right, get on with it.
Anyway, I happened to mention that talent do that I put on here the other week.
Excuse me, that I put on.
That we put on. And I also happened to mention how the takings were up on that night.
You what? You did nothing but moan and say never again.
Now, look, do you want to hear this proposition of
yeah,
what?
all right, go on.
All right, I was a bit upset on the night, you know, on account of my artistic pride being hurt, I suppose.
Your artistic pride?
Anyway, this big cheese, he was asking me, could I set up the same kind of dues in all the other pubs that he is connected with, you see?
You? And what would you know about it?
Well, that's where you come in, you see. So I was thinking about joint enterprise.
Oh, well, I can see how he'd benefit and you, but what's in it for me?
Well, he's offering a small commission.
How small?
Enough to make it worth our while. So I was thinking about cutting you in for 10%.
10% of a small commission, and I do all the work. Dream on, Jack.
All right. 12% then.
50% or nothing.
It's my contact, Alec.
It's my know-how. 50%, you can take a running jump, suit yourself. Oh, and before you go buying yourself any fancy cigars, just remember, you need me more than I need you.
Have you got a minute? Only I could do with someone to talk to. We don't always think they know best like my mother.
Oh, what you two got on?
Well, we do, when we're not rowing. Gary says it's because we're so much alike. I think he's right.
Would you like a coffee?
Oh, Ta. You know we're not having much luck getting a kid. He's worried it's him, but he wants us both to get checked out, just in case.
Well, that seems logical.
Say they find out it's me that's not working properly.
Yeah, but does it matter who it is so long as they find out what's wrong and put it right?
But what if they can't? What if I'm... What do they call it in the Bible? Barren. And Lot's wife, she was barren. Was it Lot? Any road. What if I can't ever have a kid?
Talk about crossing bridges before you've come to them.
I'm scared stiff he'll leave me.
Oh, that's daft.
Yeah, well, people leave people for a lot less. He's always wanted to be a dad. He's obsessed. Still, you're right. No sense meeting trouble halfway. What's with bin bags? You having a clear out?
I'm going away.
Not on another course. You've just come back.
No. It's a job.
Brilliant. Where?
Kuala Lumpur. It's in the Far East.
You're having me on.
It's only for a year, initially.
What does Curly say?
He's not happy, but he won't stand in my way.
So when are you going?
Tonight. I'm catching a train to London.
Tonight? So where's Curly? Don't tell me he's gone into work.
He's in Wigan at a sales conference.
I don't believe you two.
It's for the best. He doesn't want to put pressure on.
If it were my Garrett, he'd chain me to the flaming cooker. So do you know where he's staying?
Always left a number in case of emergencies. I think he meant in case I changed my mind.
You still can. Ring him. It's not too late.
What for? Do you not think we've talked this through till we're both numb?
Oh, but it has to be worth one last try. I mean, I've threatened to leave our Gary 1,000,000 times, but we both know I'd rather cut off my arms first.
I'm not leaving him. I'm just taking a fantastic opportunity to work abroad for a year.
Only you won't be coming back.
Probably not.
Love. Do you know, it's amazing how our Jack's got time to feed them flaming pigeons and go to the flaming buckies. Ask him to do one little errand for me and he's far too busy.
Well, that's the price of a hectic social life, isn't it?
Oh, what social life?
Oh, all these brewery bigwigs he tells me he's mixing with these days.
What? Any invites come there? They're for me, the licensee. Oh, he must mean Harvey Nuttall invited some stag do or other. Boxing, it's not my cup of tea.
Harvey Nuttall of Nuttall's Breweries, is that? Oh, I remember him. He used to have a thing going with a little totty from Cheetah Mill in my day.
Still has, by all accounts. Do you know, his wife's a saint.
See ya. Bye, Vera.
1 box of tea bags.
You're looking very chuffed with yourself.
Wheels within wheels, dear lady. Wheels within wheels. Oh, and how's my little star today? Twinkling, I trust. Keep this up and Caesar's Palace, here we come.
Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas?
No, West Hartlepool.
Hi. How do you put up with him?
Beginners cannot be choosers.
Hey, if you fancy a change, there's a trio plays at the wine bar on Saturday night. They're looking for a girl singer. They're not bad either.
It's worth a try. Who do I speak to?
Mitch. I'll tell you what, give us half an hour and ring me at work and I'll give you the number. I should warn you, though, he does tend to have roaming hours. But if you slap him down, I'll get the message.
You're spreading more slander around about me, are you? It's to be quite a little habit of yours.
Not you, a bloke at work.
Oh, am I supposed to say that's all right, then? And overlook your last public accusation of sexual harassment?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go and ask your friend, Samantha.
It wasn't like that, really. It was just a misunderstanding.
You make a habit of causing trouble, don't you, sweetheart? With your husband, with Des, with me. Is this how you get your kicks, is it? Are you one of these women who secretly want all men castrated? Because there's something very sick about you. Very sick indeed.
Joyce, love, does Alec have a little boot with all his artists' names in his flat, would you know?
I wouldn't. Would I go poking about in drawers, me?
No, of course you wouldn't, I'm just wondering if you might seen a little boot knocking about and while you were doing your dusting and flicking, you know.
Well, I haven't. Why?
Well, I thought you might sneak a little boot for me. No. What it is some of his old acts, they're thinking about getting a surprise party together for his next birthday, you see. They asked me would I put my feelers out.
Why would they want to do that?
Well, we're like that, aren't we, as showbiz types? Sentimental fools. Any excuse for a get-together. Anyway, keep it under your hat, eh?
We should go and see the doc. It don't commit us to out. But say we do have tests, and say that there's nothing wrong, which there won't be. I mean, it'll put our minds at rest, won't it? Jude. Are you listening? Where are you going now?
Shan't be long.
Only wanted to find out what's what. What's the harm in that?
That first chap was a pretentious windbag. But the woman talked a lot of sense. What is with you today? You're in a world of your own.
Phone call from Mr. Norman Watts. Would Mr. Norman Watts please go to reception?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. At least they do a decent buffet here. I'm very partial to roast pork, as Edith will vouch. Which reminds me, your good lady was in sparkling form the night you came to dinner. We both remarked how much she blossomed.
She hung up on me.
Who?
Raquel.
You two had a row? Is that what this is all about?
She's leaving me. It's all over.
I had to come round. Did you ring him? And?
I put the phone down. What's the point raising his hopes for nothing?
It's not for nothing if you get yourselves back on track.
We won't. I won't.
But that's what I don't understand. Why? I mean, he's a decent bloke. He's generous. He don't go out and get ratted or bash you up. He adores you.
I don't love him. Not in the way he wants. The way he deserves. I've mucked up his life too much as it is.
So you're saying all this is for his sake?
No. No, Curly'd have carried on making do. I can't. I suppose you think it sounds horribly selfish.
At least you're honest.
Well, if I had been honest, we wouldn't be in this mess. I hate hurting him, but it's either go now or live a lie for the rest of my life.
Did you meet someone else in Maidenhead? Is that what's fetched this on?
There's no one else. It's always been there. I just shut my eyes to it. And I know what they'll all say. She's grown too big for her boots. Yes, I did have dreams of being somebody. Rich and famous. Daft young girl dreams like you do. But it's not that. It's about feeling complete, you know. A real person in your own right. It's like before, I was always trying to be a copy of somebody else because whoever I was didn't add up to out. It's like them Easter eggs, fancy on the outside, hollow inside. See, that were me. But now, even if I still don't add up to much, I know I'm worth something. How does it go? To thine own self be true. Only you have to believe in your own self first.
I still don't see why it means you have to dump the poor lad.
Because if I had been true to myself, I would never have married him in the first place. This whole disaster's my fault.
It's a shame it's him who has to suffer.
We'll both suffer. But we'll get through it.
Nothing's ever simple, is it, kid? Come here, you daft bat. You've got mascara halfway down your face.
All right, you win 50%.
I'm sorry, Jack, you're too late.
What do you mean? too late. It's my deal.
Ah, well, I've had a word with Harvey Nuttall. You see, he's seen the wisdom of entrusting the whole operation to a pro.
Harvey Nuttall wouldn't do the dirty on me. He's my mate.
Mate? No mates where business is concerned, Jack. I should have thought you'd know that.
You are a lying little crow. We go back a lot of years, me and Harvey. Why would he cut me out, eh?
Alec,
yeah?
you know that Eurostar weekend break to Paris you asked me to book? I need to know the first names of Mr. Nuttall and his travelling companion, OK?
Yeah.
Yes?
I came to say sorry for speaking out of turn. And I would have said it this morning if you'd given me the chance.
You admit to spreading lies, then?
They weren't lies. You did come on to me when I worked here. And in a particularly crude way, as I remember.
Oh, it still rankles you that I once dared to make a pass, does it? Like you're an untouchable nun or something. Because those sure as hell aren't the signals you give out, lady.
I'm trying to apologise here, which I reckon is big of me under the circumstances.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Just what is it with you, eh? You make a total mock-up of your own love life, so you have to put the mockers on everyone else's.
You must be really besotted with her.
With who?
Samantha, to get so worked up.
I hardly know the girl. I'm not likely to now either, thanks to you. But that's not the point. What I object to is you bad-mouthing me. Whether it's to her or anyone else, what gives you the right? Eh? You know damn all about me.
True.
I mean, you of all people should know what it's like to be on the receiving end of malicious gossip.
Well, I could give lessons on it.
Then why do it?
Temporary insanity.
Thank you.
Want to tell me what's going on? It's obviously more than a lover's tip.
We were never lovers. Well, at least she wasn't. I knew on the day that I married her that she didn't love me. But I thought within time maybe...
Love, it's an illusion, lad. Affection, companionship, common goals. That's the glue that holds a marriage together, not the bed stuff. It doesn't last.
None of it lasted for us. None of it. Listen, Eric, this is strictly confidential. I can't cope with people asking me questions, not yet.
I know when to keep my mouth shut. Now, you see, she's leaving you. Where's she going? London?
Kuala Lumpur.
By heck! She doesn't do things by halves, your missus. Well, why there, of all places?
She was offered a job. Initially a year's contract,
Oh, well, if it's just for a year...
Once she goes, that's it. And even if she came back, it wouldn't be to me.
Is this what you want?
Of course it isn't, you stupid Burke. What I want is us to stay together. To have children together. To grow old together. I love her more than I love life itself.
Then stop being so wet and get off home and tell her what you've just told me. It may be you've been a bit neglectful in that department. Most of us chaps are.
She already knows. And anyway, she's made a choice. That's why I had to get away. If I'd have stayed there, I would have begged her. Begged her not to go. And you're probably right. She might not have gone. But then, eventually, she would have hated me for it. At least this way, she won't hate me.
This is the last thing I expected to be doing when I came round here.
So why did you?
I told you. To
Apologise? Why should you worry about my feelings? You think I'm a stage lower than pond life.
I never said that.
Apart from once making a pass, which you rightly describe as crude, what exactly is it you've got against me?
Nothing.
So on no basis whatsoever, you peg me at roughly the same level as your crooked little son. Look, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
It's easy to hurt somebody by opening your mouth without thinking, isn't it?
Point taken.
I'll speak to Samantha. Put her straight.
Forget Samantha. It's not her that's bugging me. I must want my head examining. You spell trouble. Your whole family's trouble. But there's something about you that gets under my skin. You satisfied?
Is this your idea of a joke?
Do I sound as if I'm joking?
Maybe I said what I did because I minded that she was younger than me, prettier than me, and comes with a lot less baggage than me.
Well, don't tell me you were jealous.
If I was, it was of her, not you.
We got off to a bad start, you and me. But there's something there, isn't there?
Between us? You must be insane.
Makes two of us, then. I'm starving. Why don't we continue this debate over dinner?
Help yourself to anything you want and give the rest to Emily Bishop for the charity shop.
Having a bit of a clear out, are you? That's good. I keep telling Jude she should
Really
do
off
so.
then. Sorry we didn't get to know each other better. Could have been good mates.
We already are. Keep an eye on him for me.
Good luck, kid. Send us a postcard, eh?
What's going on?
Gary, shut up and give us a hug.